If you need to make a print size on the Noritsu that doesn't naturally have a width that matches the roll width, you need to use a virtual paper width. To do that, let's say that you used to have 6-inch paper and now you've replaced it with 4-inch paper. So 4x6s are now on 4-inch paper instead of 6-inch. But you have somebody that wants a 6x8 and you no longer have 6-inch paper. You have 4-inch, 5-inch, and 10-inch. So 10-inch is going to be the paper you're going to print this out on. You're going to want to say that the roll width in millimeters is 10 inches, 254. You're going to want to have the image on the 10-inch paper using the least amount of paper. So neither one of these is more than 10-inch. We're going to want 8 to be the virtual width down here. We're going to put in 203, and then you're going to want the feed or the advance to be 6, so we'll put 152. So now on 254 millimeter width paper, 10 inches, you're going to do an advance of 6 inches, and you're going to use a virtual width of 203 so that the image doesn't fill up the full 254. We want it to stop at 203. So here is the roll. Let's pretend this roll is 10 inches wide. It's unrolling the wrong way, but that's okay. The way this is going to fit is that the 6x8 is going to fit something like that. This is the virtual width. You want to pretend that you have a roll of paper that's 8 inches wide, and then the feed length or the advance is the other dimension. This is pretty easy when both dimensions are smaller than the roll width that you're going to use. What if you wanted to do a 6x12? That's a weird size, but I'm choosing it as a demonstration. You'd still be on 254. Well, if you had 12-inch paper, you'd just do it on there. Let's say you wanted to do it on 10-inch wide paper. You'd have 254 for the width. The paper advance would now need to be 12 because you're going to have to rotate the image on the paper. So this is going to be 12, which is 305. And then the virtual width is going to be the 6-inch, so 152. So on the roll, this would be going the other way. We'll change this width here to be 6 and this to be 12. And you're going to end up with something sort of like that, where the virtual width is this 6-inch, but you're still on 10-inch paper. You're just telling the Noritsu that you want to pretend that your 10-inch roll is really virtually 6 inches, which is what the virtual width is for.